Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another Shop My Stash. So this is going to be for the month of February. Okay, let's just get started because I have a lot of stuff to go through. So in the first two right here, I always have like my mascaras, I have my eyeshadow primers, and I also have my lip products that I'm using that I normally just put before I do my makeup just to keep it moisturized. So that's what I have in these two little front little what is it called, containers. And then right here, the one at the back, I have my foundation, primer, and my powders. So for foundation, I feel like I did pick a few. Yeah, I picked three of them. So for my face, so for my first foundation or skin tint, I have the AOA Flawless Long Wear Liquid Foundation. So this one, I have it on the shade T1. I actually used this one like a few days ago. I used it and it looked a little warm on me, but I have to try it out. This one, I'm sure it is warm on me, so I usually mix it with something else. This is a ColourPop No Filter foundation. I have it in the shade medium dark 120. I do like this foundation because it is really lightweight, but it is a little on the warmer side, so like I said, I do have to mix. And then I have this foundation right here from Fit Me. This is the matte and poreless. I usually have oily, more towards the oily side. Or I have like, what is it called? I have, my skin is oily, so I do like to use like mattifying products. So I like this one right here. This one I have it in the shade 245 Classic Beige. I feel like this is a good match also, so I like that one. For primers, I have this one right here. I feel like this one, I don't like this one right here. This is a marshmallow primer. It's such a little like container, but since I don't like it, I feel like I have a hard time like either using it and finishing it up. But I'm gonna try it this month. If not, I'm just gonna trash it because honestly I don't like it. And then this is the other primer that I have. This is the Ulta Beauty Mattifying Face Primer. I got this like as a sample like some time ago, and I haven't used it. Maybe I used it once, but I literally don't remember how it works. So I'm gonna try this one. For concealers, I feel like I love concealers and I want to try like new ones. Because sometimes when I just want to get ready like really fast, I will only use concealer. So this one right here is my tried. Is it tried and true? I'm not sure, but this one is like a favorite. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I have it in the shade medium beige. I've bought this one like a bunch of times already because I feel like this is like the perfect shade whenever it's not a brightening concealer, but whenever I just want to use concealer and that's it, no foundation, I feel like this is the perfect shade. So I have it in the shade medium beige, like I said, and I love that one. This one right here from She Glam, I like it, but it is a little bit on the lighter side. So this is when I'm using like foundation. I use this one right here. And this one right here, I don't love, but I can have it, so I'm gonna finish it up. So this is the Sephora's Best Skin Ever. I love the foundation, but this concealer, I feel like it's a little bit on the drier side for me. And even though I have like oily combo skin, I feel like this is a little bit on the drier side. And then this one right here is new for me. So this is a Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer Healthy Skin. This one, I feel like it has a really light coverage. And this one is from Shelby, and she recommended, well, it's not from her, but she recommended this concealer. That's why I got it. And but I have to try it. I think I used it like 2 times already, but I do feel like it's like on the light coverage. So for me, anyways. And for powders, I do have two powders and one pressed powder. For the pressed powder, I have the Wet n Wild. So this is supposed to be 5-in-1 essence primer and a finishing powder. Yeah. So it says it smooths conditions, refines pores, balances pre and post makeup. So I feel like I used it a few times, but I don't know if it does all of that. It's really light. It feels really nice. So I have that, and these two are powders that I've had for a while. So I am going to use them to see if I like them this month. If not, like I said, I need to do it like a big declutter because I have a bunch of stuff that I'm just not using. So this is the City Color Banana Powder. They're both banana shade. Like this one right here is from Black Radiance Loose Setting Powder, and I also have it in the shade Banana. But if you can see right here, this one is more yellow, and this one has a little bit more of like an orange tint. Yeah, so I'm gonna see which one I like best, or even if I like them both. If not, like I said, I have to do a little bit of decluttering because I do have a lot of stuff that is just kind of sitting there and I'm just not using. Okay, for the fun part, I have blush. I am loving blush and bronzer lately. I've been buying a lot of stuff. I said I was gonna be go into a no buy this year, but I have already bought some stuff. But anyways, so I am loving cream products right now. As you can see, I have a bunch of cream, and I only have two actually. This is another cream, but okay. So this one right here is from Nicka K. So this is their liquid blush. I have it in the shade Rosewood. I really like this one. I like it. I've used it a few times already, and I do like it. Is they also have like a shimmering blush, but I don't like shimmer on my blush, so I got this one right here, and I do like it. Like I said, this one right here, I don't. Oh, it's from Cream Cima CMAD. I don't know, but I got it from Timo, I think, or Shein. I think Timo, and I like the color. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, and it's like a good blendable color, and it's like creamy, and I like it. Um, it's not as red or orangey that it looks. It goes a little bit more. It has a little bit more of a pink tone, so that's why I like it. And this right here is from Beauty Creations. So this is their, it's just a splash stick. I have it in burgundy. This is, I also like this one too. Um, so this is the shade, and it is creamy. Like I said, I'm loving cream blushes right now. So this is the shade from Beauty Creations. I like it. And this right here is from She Glam. This one I have it in the shade. What is the shade of this? Rose Ritual. I think I used it maybe like once or twice. This one, oh, you see, I don't remember. I think I already used it, but I know I wouldn't go for this kind of color on my skin tone. So I have to try it to see what's going on with that. This one right here is from AOA, and this is the shade Tea Party. Um, okay, so this is another orange blush, but it's really, really soft, really, really blendable. So I have to see what's going on with this. I thought maybe I hadn't tried it before, but it does look like maybe I already just swatched it. But I have to see if I like that one. Okay, so the only two powders, I think I might go back and choose a little bit more because I always like to top off my creams with like powders. So the first one that I have here, it is the Milani 14 Petal Primavera. I feel like this might go well with this color right here. And that's it because it's not gonna match the other one. This NYX Buttermelt Blush, I have it in the shade For the Butter. I feel like this is gonna go well with maybe like these two. I need more like an orangey tone blush powder to see, um, just to match them. Okay, for highlighters, I feel like let me. Okay, so I'm gonna move. I'm gonna take them out. Okay, so for highlighters, I feel like I'm not using them as much. I just kind of forget about them, and especially stuff like this. This is the Wet n Wild Hustle and Glow, and this is the loose highlighter. So if I'm not using like pressed. Obviously not gonna use this one, but I took it out. I feel like this month is gonna be the month of trying things. If I want to use it, if I like it, keep it. If not, pass it on. This one right here, it was an old favorite. I love it. So this one actually says golden bronzer. I feel like this is I have like an old product. I had it for a while. So this, like I said, it says golden bronzer, but it's such a light highlight. I feel like it's just beautiful, subtle highlight right here. You see, it has a little bit of a sheen, but it's like the perfect light highlight. This one right here is from Essence. This is the Pure Nude Sunlighter. I have it in the shade 40, Be My Sunlight. This one right here, it is a little bit more, like it gives up a little bit more of a punch, but it's not as much. As you can see right here, it does give you a little bit more. And this one has a little bit more of a rose gold maybe. And this is like gold, but I feel like such light highlighters, I feel like I should be able to wear them. Especially this one. This elf one was like a favorite. It's been a favorite for a while now. Okay, oh, I also have this one right here. I always forget. I had it this last month and I just forgot to use it. So this is from Rosie McMichael with Beauty Creations. This is her little highlighter. It does have a cream and it has two highlighters right here. I always forget to use it. I feel like this is a little bit too dark for my skin tone, and I feel like this one is it looks like a little bit light. But like I haven't used it in a while, so I don't know if they match me or not. So I have to try it. So for bronzer, I'm really surprised it's right here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me move you. Okay, for bronzer, I'm shocked that I only chose three. Cause like I said, I've been loving blush and bronzer lately so much. So I picked a little partner from this right here from Nicka K. So this is a liquid contour with cushion tip. Does that one say? Yeah. I have it in the shade Mocha, and I love it. I like it's such a easy to use, like quick to use. So I like it. This one right here, I've had it for a little bit longer. So this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty one. It feels it's the same thing. I mean, it has the same applicator, also like a cushion tip, but I don't know. I feel like I use this one more than this actually, so I have to try it a little bit more. And then I have this one here. I actually do like this one also. So this is from Beauty Creations. This one I have it in the shade Cocoa. This is the same thing. No, this one was Mocha. This is on the shade Medium Tan. Okay, and I like this one too. It is like creamy. It's like the perfect shade for me. I love it. And then I also have this one. I think I had this one last month. Well, the last rotation too. And I don't think I used it, so that's why I kept this one too. And then for the pressed powder, I think I kept this one too because I didn't use it last time. So I want to use it a little bit more. So this is a Physicians Formula Matte Minnow. I've had this one for a while, but I had it closed, so I hadn't used it in a while. So this is I have it in the shade Matte Deep Bronzer. So I want to use this one a little bit more. And then this one too is gonna be like on a trial. So this is the AOA Perfect Finishing Pressed Powder in the shade Cafe, but I didn't use it. It's supposed to be like I said, a setting powder, but since it's like a dark shade, I used it for like a bronzer contour, bronzer mainly. And they did come out with bronzers, but I didn't pick any because like I said, I have this one, so I have to try this one. And then I have this Butter Melt Bronzer from NYX. I have it in the shade Dessert Butter. It looks like it's like light, but I feel like it mixes perfectly with the skin. So I do like this one too. And then that's it for face products. I'm gonna show you. Okay, so I kept this one. I don't know if you can see it right here, but I have a little bit of a container of I don't think it matters. I have this one right here. I didn't use it, but maybe because I had it on this side right here. This was the Love Dive from She Glam. It says it's a moisturizing primer, but I forgot about it because maybe because I had it over there. So I have this. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the palettes that I'm gonna be using for this rotation. Okay, so I didn't pick that many palettes. I just picked a few because I feel like I haven't been wearing a lot of eyeshadow, which is not good because I do have a lot of eyeshadow palettes like just for one person. Okay, but anyways, the first palette that I picked is this one right. Well, this is not the first palette, but the first palette I have is this one right here from Urban Decay. So this is a Naked Honey. I feel like I wanted this all like this higher end palettes for so long that when I got them, I feel like they were like eh. So this one being one of them. So this is a Naked Honey. It does have a lot of like neutrals, which is good because I feel like I chose more palettes on like the brighter side, in my opinion. So this one does have a few like mattes in here. It does have these yellow ones, which is they're gonna be like good. And I did it like hot Cheetos. So that's why my hands are stained. And I mean my fingers are stained. Anyway, so this is the first palette. I feel like it's a pretty basic palette, which is like good. Okay, and then I have this one from Huda Beauty. This is her first palette, I think that one that she came out with. And this is the older formula, so it is a little bit on the dry side. I think I have. Do I have another Huda Beauty palette? I'm not sure if this is the only one I have. Yeah, I'm not sure, but this is on the drier side. I feel like the shadows are a little bit on the drier side. Like the shimmers are not as like potent as they should be. Oh, that was a horrible swatch. as you see. But I do like the mattes, I like this brown mattes, but I'm gonna try it. Like, I don't think I'll get rid of this one, just because, like I said, this, I think this was one of the first like higher end palettes that I got. So I don't think I'll ever get rid of that. But I do have two ColourPop palettes. I did pick this one. This is the Flutter by. So this one is mostly like purplish colors, but they are a little bit on the lighter side. I feel like this one's like don't show up much on my skin tone, but like the shimmers ColourPop does are really good shimmer. I don't like pressed powders because they're beautiful, but they just fall everywhere, like at the end, not even at the end of the day, within a few hours they're all over my face. So I don't love them, but I like the shimmers are really gorgeous. And yeah, so I want to try this one a little bit more. And the next one that I have right here is this Nubian 2. I just picked it by the color. I thought it was going to be more browns, but it's more colorful shades. Like it's, well, not that. Actually, no, I take that back. It's not. I saw the blue and I thought it was going to be more colorful, but it's mainly just the blue because I do love greens on my eyes. I love how just like a green look. I love it. The only one that is like a little bit different is this blue one right here. The rest are pretty wearable. And yeah, but I'm gonna try something with the blue because I feel like I swatched it before. It looks like I swatched it, but I don't think I've used this one a lot. So that's gonna be like the challenge for the month. I love greens. I love a good green, like this kind of shade or like deeper. I just love it. Look at that. It's beautiful. Yeah, I love a good green. And the last palette that I have, I always like choosing like a bigger palette. So this time I was gonna choose the So Golden, something like that from ColourPop, but I thought I should choose So Jaded because it does have a little bit of more brighter shades, and we're almost, I was gonna say we're almost going into spring, but I'm not sure. It's barely February. But I do feel a little bit more color, um, using a little bit more color. I love this green right here too. Love it. This one I've had it for a while also, and I don't think I've used it much. It doesn't look like I've used it much, even though I've noticed that before I wouldn't want to use my eyeshadows. I did like just the lightest touch of my brush, and I'm like, why I'm not using this, like all this eyeshadow, all this makeup in general that I have. So yeah, so that's why it doesn't look like I use it much. Because I was trying to be so careful with all of them, especially like the higher end ones, because I was like, I don't want to ruin them or something. But I was just not using them like as I should. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today. This is gonna be my makeup rotation. Hopefully just for a month because I feel like I am just not using my makeup like I should, and I'm just letting it go to waste here. I am planning on doing a declutter like I said because I do have a lot of stuff that I'm just not using and I know I'm not gonna use. Might as well either I did during the Christmas time I sent a like five little goodie bags for my husband's like relatives over there. So I want to take some stuff out so I could just send it to them so they can use it if they want. If not, they have it. Anyways, so that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoy watching, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.